Hello again. Yes, now we'll start where I left. Now we are at the compute. So now in compute, what we have to do is go to the access and security. In that, if you can see, there are 4 tabs: security groups, key pair, floating IP, API access. Okay. Go to the security groups and you'll find the default one. Default security group. Okay, go and click manage rules. Here you may not have, you will not have all this. Okay, so if you have anything, you can delete them also, and you can create new rules for your requirements. So I deleted everything what we had. Now it is completely fresh. So let's go ahead and add some rules. Now, for the time being, I'm going to allow everything, all ICMP protocol, ingress, and any CIDR. Okay, so this is CIDR is 0000. That means from any virtual machine. Okay, anywhere outside. Go ahead and add it, and you see that ingress. So again, I add a rule. Same ICMP and egress. Okay, and I know it is not secured, but for the time being I'm allowing everything. Okay, I allow all the TCP, ingress, allow, add rule, all TCP, egress, add rule, UDP, ingress, add rule, all UDP, egress. So that means it is now completely open traffic. I am not restricting anything, any protocol. All UDP, all TCP, all ICMP protocol, everything I'm allowing. Okay. Let's see what are the images available. Okay, now you see that these are all Openstack images available to you. You can create a VM or instance using these images. And let's see, is there any volume available? No, we can create. So go back again to access and security. How to access the VM if you are creating it? So you have to access through key pairs. That's why you need to have a key pair available to you. If you don't, then you have to create one. So now go ahead and create key pair. Give a name, my key pair. Remember, you can give any name. Create a key pair, click, and it will automatically download as well. Okay, so download my key pair, and it is the extension will be PEM. Okay, my key pair. Save it. Is there anything else we need to do? Well, okay, another thing, floating IP. Okay, so go ahead and click floating IP. So what is this floating IP? Floating IP is something, it's a concept started with AWS, that is Amazon Web Services, so that you can access the VM from a public IP. Though if you see that, if you go networking and topology, you see here, if we are creating a VM which is connecting to my network, it will get the IP from this private IP, right? 192.168.1.0. But with this IP, we cannot, with this subnet IP, we cannot access it from outside world, right? So what we have to do is we have to attach a public IP to the internal IP. That means we have to map. We have to map 2 IPs. One is internal and it's external. So those are the floating IPs which will map to internal IPs. Go to compute access and security, and floating IPs. So allocate IP to the project. So this is something limited also. Okay, you have to remember that you cannot have n number of IPs possible. So it's limited. Sometimes it may not be available to you. It may take some time also to be available to you. So depends on the availability of the IPs. So you see that the pool will be in public domain. Okay, that is in that pool floating IP will be in the public network. It will, okay, one available floating IP. If you see that, okay, allocate IP. You see that, okay, I got an IP 128.136.179.163. Okay, so this is the IP I got, which is allocated to my project, and I can assign to any VM I want. Right? That's all. We have now created the security groups. We have created a key pair. We have allocated IP, and now our turn is just to create an instance, allocate IP, and access it from outside. Right? With this, I just stop here. I will see in my next lecture. Thank you.